Leaving your puppy home alone can feel like a daunting task, especially when those big, pleading eyes are watching you go. But what if I told you that with a few simple strategies, you could turn this anxious moment into a peaceful routine? By focusing on exercise, creating a secure space, playing soothing music, and staying calm yourself, you can ensure that your puppy not only stays safe but also feels content in your absence. Let's dive into these tips so that leaving home doesn't have to tug at your heartstrings anymore. Exercise before departure. Before you leave your puppy home alone, there's something essential you should never skip: a solid exercise routine. Think of it like this: just as a human feels more relaxed after a good workout, so does your furry friend. A brisk 30-minute to an hour-long walk outside can work wonders. This isn't just about stretching those little legs, it's about burning off that boundless puppy energy. And here's the magic: once they're worn out, they're less likely to notice you're gone. It's almost like giving them a mini vacation before you head out. Now, imagine this: you've got your shoes on, and your puppy is bouncing around with excitement. That's the perfect moment to grab the leash and head out. The goal is to make this time together count. Let your puppy sniff around, explore the surroundings, and take those necessary potty breaks. This isn't just physical, it's mental stimulation too. All those scents and sights? They're like a mental workout. So, when you're finally ready to leave, they're likely too tired to get worked up about your departure. It's like sneaking out when your friend falls asleep during a movie. No one notices you're gone. But it doesn't stop there. Exercise before departure is a habit that, when done consistently, teaches your puppy that this routine is part of their day. It's a way of signaling to them that, after playtime, comes a rest period. And the beauty of it? This habit can carry on as they grow older, making them calmer and more relaxed dogs in the long run. For those days when you know you'll be out for a while, adding a bit of fetch or a run around the park can make a significant difference in their behavior while you're away. It's all about creating a balance between activity and rest. And here's a little pro tip: mix up the type of exercise now and then. Some days could be a simple walk, other days, a bit of training mixed in, like practicing recall or basic commands during your outing. This not only tires them out but also reinforces their training. So, when you're not around, they're too busy dreaming of their next adventure rather than worrying about where you went. Speaking of which, once your puppy's energy is spent, it's time to move on to the next crucial step. Create a secure puppy zone. Now that your puppy is all tuckered out, it's time to set up a secure puppy zone. Think of it as their personal safe haven. Just like how we feel comfortable and relaxed in a familiar space, puppies need a designated area where they can feel secure. This isn't just any spot in your home, it's a carefully chosen area that includes all their essentials. A crate, some favorite toys, and a cozy blanket can make all the difference. The goal here is for your puppy to associate this zone with positivity, comfort, and safety, especially when you're not around. Imagine walking into your living room and seeing a comfortable, puppy-proofed area that's just theirs. A place where they can retreat, relax, and even have a potty pad nearby for emergencies. This setup isn't just about keeping them out of trouble, it's about creating an environment where they feel in control. The crate plays a crucial role here, not as a cage, but as a den-like space that offers security. Over time, your puppy will start seeing this zone as their go-to spot for rest and calmness, making your departures less stressful for both of you. When creating this zone, consider how you'd feel in their paws. The area should be away from loud noises or distractions, yet not completely isolated. Puppies are social creatures, after all, so having a view of some part of the house where they can observe the world around them helps them feel connected, even when alone. Introduce this space to your puppy gradually. Spend some time with them in the zone, perhaps with the crate door open, allowing them to explore at their own pace. This way, they don't feel confined but rather comforted by the familiarity of their surroundings. Here's another tip: rotate the toys and add something with your scent, like an old t-shirt, to reinforce the feeling of safety and reduce anxiety. This little detail can make your absence less noticeable, as they'll still have a piece of you with them. Remember, the more positive associations they build with this secure puppy zone, the more likely they are to settle down quickly once you've left. And once they're settled, what better way to enhance their relaxation than with some music, which leads us right into our next topic. Play soothing music. Now that your puppy is resting comfortably in their secure zone, it's time to think about how to keep that calmness going while you're away. Enter the power of soothing music. Just like how a gentle melody can help us unwind after a long day, the right tunes can work wonders for your puppy's anxiety. Music has a unique way of influencing emotions, and for a puppy left alone, it can be the perfect tool to maintain a sense of peace. Reggae, with its slow, steady rhythm, or classical pieces with gentle tones, are particularly effective in reducing anxiety and creating a calm atmosphere. Picture this: you've got your puppy settled in their zone, and as you step out, you play some soft reggae or a mellow classical playlist. The effect? It's like a cozy, warm blanket wrapping around them, easing them into a relaxed state. This isn't just about noise, it's about setting the right mood. Puppies are sensitive to sounds, and when they hear calming music instead of the jarring silence or random household noises, they're less likely to get startled or anxious. It's almost like having a constant companion, keeping them company in the gentlest way possible. But here's where you can get creative. Experiment with different genres to see what your puppy responds best. Some dogs might prefer the soothing sounds of nature, like rain or ocean waves, which can also be incredibly calming. The key is consistency. Playing the same type of music every time you leave helps establish a routine, signaling to your puppy that it's time to relax. And as you do this, you'll notice that over time, your puppy may start associating that music with tranquility, making it an essential part of their alone time routine. Think of this as a small investment in your puppy's emotional well-being. The right soundtrack can make all the difference, turning what could be a stressful time into a soothing experience. And while the music plays, maintaining your own calmness before leaving and upon returning is crucial. This consistency in your behavior, paired with the calming effects of music, sets the stage for a smooth transition, which naturally leads us to our next topic: how to keep your emotions in check for your puppy's sake. Maintaining calmness. As you prepare to leave your puppy, there's one last piece of the puzzle that's often overlooked but incredibly important: your own calmness. Dogs are highly intuitive, picking up on your emotions and energy like little furry sponges. If you're anxious or stressed, your puppy will mirror those feelings, which can make your departure much harder on both of you. The trick is to stay as calm and composed as possible, both when you leave and when you return. Think of it as setting the tone for your puppy's emotional state. If you're relaxed, they're more likely to stay relaxed too. Imagine this: instead of making a big fuss when you walk out the door, you simply grab your keys, say a gentle goodbye, and leave without looking back. This lack of ceremony helps your puppy see that leaving is just a normal part of the day, nothing to get worked up about. The same applies when you come home. Avoid the temptation to shower them with attention the moment you walk through the door. Instead, take a moment to settle in, then greet them calmly. This routine teaches your puppy that your comings and goings are no big deal, helping to reduce their anxiety over time. It's also worth considering your own pre-departure rituals. If you find yourself feeling anxious or guilty about leaving your puppy, take a few deep breaths, or even sit down for a moment before heading out. Your calm energy will translate to your puppy, helping them feel more secure in their secure puppy zone. And when you do return, keep things low-key. A calm greeting reinforces that your return is just as normal and non-eventful as your departure. Over time, this consistency will help your puppy develop a healthy, calm attitude toward being alone. So, the next time you're about to head out, remember that your emotions set the stage for how your puppy will react. By staying cool, calm, and collected, you're not just making things easier for yourself, you're also helping your puppy build the emotional resilience they need to handle being home alone. Now that you've got the tools to leave your puppy home alone with confidence, it's time to put them into action. Think about how these small changes can make a big difference, not just for your puppy's peace of mind, but for yours as well. Have you tried setting up a secure puppy zone or playing soothing music? How did it go? I'd love to hear about your experiences, so feel free to share in the comments. And hey, if you're serious about continuing to learn how to make life better for your puppy, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. There's so much more to explore, and I can't wait to share it with you. Until next time, thanks for watching.